Hey all, it's time for Jason's Thoughts. My apologies, it's been a couple months since my last vlog, but it's been for good reason. Sadly, I lost my mom a couple months ago to her second bout of cancer. And so I've been struggling to kind of find my words and my thoughts and just how I navigate through life going forward with a big gaping hole. But in these hard times, and I've learned some new things for myself, and thought that it was best for me to share. And so therefore I'm dedicating this vlog to my mom. And it's a tough subject, but I think it's one that has 2 points that are valuable and worth sharing. So here we go. I think when I could be with my mom in her last weeks at the hospital, what I think I discovered the most was that, sadly, we all have an expiry date. But the thing that I discovered the most in those dark times was that I find that it's really rare that I personally ever talk about it. Talk about death. I think I've coasted through life. Life has been good. Life has been rich. It's been fruitful. There's been amazing experiences. There's, of course, been hard times as well. But I just never thought that it could end. I mean, in my younger years, of course, you feel invincible and, you have nothing but courage and it's all good and life is simple. But even as I get into my mid-years, I've still not really thought about my timeline and when my time might be up. And the reason I think it's important is that, if we were like a label, if we had a label like a milk carton did that told you your expiry date, and you knew that expiry date, I think we'd all live our lives a lot differently. Some of us will age, hopefully till we're centurions, and some of us are already gone and we're taken too soon. But if I told you that I knew in 5 years that you would no longer be here, do you think your day-to-day would change? I know for myself personally, it absolutely would. Because when you're looking at the end of this time that you have, when you know the date is coming, every day, every minute, every hour, every second becomes a hell of a lot more valuable. But when I kind of reflected on things, I just don't know that enough of us really think about that. And I don't know if it's that we get lost in just the day-to-day grind and we're happy and we're content, or we're fighting towards that new career opportunity or that house or that new car or truck or whatever it is. I think we just go through life so quickly. And before you know it, our expiry date might have come, might have hit us. So my words of wisdom are this: just not to get lost in the darkness of an expiry date, because we're all going to get there. It's more about Carpe Diem, which means seize the day. If you knew your day was coming, then I think we'd all act a little differently. But if we act as if our day is coming, even though we don't know when it is necessarily, I too think we would act differently. So I say this in closing: I wish everyone health, love, happiness, but most of all, enjoy what you have right now, because we don't have it forever. And if you're getting stuck and caught up in something that, you know, is holding you back, or you're stressed, or you have some anxieties, or whatever the case may be about getting this job or having this car or paying your bills, none of that stuff matters in the grand scheme of things. It can all be gone in an instant. So seize that day.